This section explains how to perform non-invasive blood pressure, NBP, SpO2, and temperature measurements. After entering or selecting a patient ID, you can take vital signs measurements in any order. When performing NBP, the first step is to select the appropriate size cuff. A properly sized cuff should span approximately 2/3 of the distance between the elbow and the shoulder and wrap around the limb. Use of an improperly sized cuff can result in inaccurate blood pressure readings. Connect the cuff to the tubing and the tubing to the monitor. Press the NBP key on the front of the monitor to initiate a blood pressure measurement. Following deflation, the NBP measurement is displayed on the screen, including systolic, diastolic, and mean arterial pressure. With the VS2 Plus, you can also perform NBP measurements automatically at a fixed interval, create a custom interval program, or initiate a stat measurement. Rotate the wheel to highlight the NBP numeric pane. Press it and the blood pressure menu appears. Here, you can make changes to the blood pressure measurement, including alarm limits and setting up interval measurements. You can create your own interval program that measures blood pressure at predetermined times and in predefined intervals. Let's set one up. Select the NBP Interval button. Select NBP Interval Program. Highlight and select the Duration option for Period 1. Use the wheel to choose a value and then press it to accept it. Now select the Interval option for Period 1 and choose a value from the list. Repeat these steps to define up to 5 periods for the interval program. When finished, highlight and select the OK button. Press the main screen key to close the menu. This message indicates you need to press the blood pressure button to start the interval program. Press the NBP key on the front panel to begin the first interval measurement. The monitor displays the name of the program and the interval time here on the screen. To stop a manual or interval measurement, press the NBP key again while a measurement is underway. This stops current measurement in the interval, but the next scheduled measurement will occur. When measuring SpO2, the most important consideration is to pick a sensor site with brisk arterial perfusion. It's also important to avoid using a limb with an NBP cuff. In a few moments, oxygen saturation and pulse rate numerics appear. If NBP is selected as the heart rate source, heart rate will not appear. If the appropriate screen is selected, the pleth waveform will be displayed. The perfusion indicator bar is a signal quality indicator for the SpO2 measurement. The next measurement is temperature. There are 2 modes for temperature measurements: monitored mode, which provides a continuous measurement, or predictive mode, which takes a single measurement. In predictive mode, after removing the probe from its holder, this icon appears, and a tone sounds, indicating the probe is ready for placement. Make sure that the correct probe site is selected. Be sure to attach a probe cover before placing the probe. The monitor measures the patient's temperature in approximately 4 seconds when measuring orally and approximately 16 seconds when measuring axillary or rectally. An audible tone indicates that the measurement is complete. In monitored mode, the monitor measures the patient's temperature continuously and displays the temperature in the numeric pane as long as the probe is in contact with the patient. It is recommended that the probe not stay in the mouth for more than 3 minutes. Highlight and select the temperature numeric pane to make changes to the high and low alarm limits, change probe site, switch between predictive and monitoring modes, and change temperature units.